Hi cuties, welcome back to my channel. Today I will be reviewing an editing plugin called Dehancer, and it is a film light color grading plugin, and it is used by filmmakers, photographers, and also content creators alike. And today I will be giving you guys a review, and I also have a small surprise for you, a 10% discount code for all of my lovely viewers, and I will enter that. So getting started, we have to download the plugin, which is slightly confusing at first, but I was able to figure it out with a tutorial. It gave me visual instructions, so that's what made it, easier for me to download it. So I don't use DaVinci or Final Cut Pro. Those are the two, I believe. I think it's another one. Oh, I know it does Adobe, but yeah, I don't use DaVinci or Final Cut Pro, so I had to learn how to use DaVinci. And once I watched the tutorial on how to do it, it was super easy, and it was also easy to navigate the interface for it as well. So I give that a plus. But it may be confusing because, like I said, I didn't know how to use DaVinci. But maybe if you know how to use DaVinci, it'll be a lot easier to learn how to use Dehancer as well. Once you download Dehancer, the steps to run the plugin are pretty simple. The only issues I had was just, like I said, getting used to the DaVinci's interface. So actually using Dehancer, moving past the issues I had with DaVinci, I believe that it was easy once I figured out what things were. What I mean by that is that it deals with exposure or color head, changing the yellow and blues of an image. Film compression helps to adjust highlights when you go in there. And also there is a scroll wheel that has different cameras, so it gives your footage different grain and things like that, because the type of camera you use affects things like that. And so yeah, that's something that I had to understand, because I was like, why does my video look like this? And it's because of the type of camera that I decided to use for that clip. Keep that in mind when using it, so you can get like the type of feel and aesthetic that you want for your video. Honestly, I am not super good at color grading and editing film, so I just get a camera that does all of it for me. But I feel like I could use the different camera filters / effects for niche things. Like if I want an old vintage feel, I could use one of the cameras for that. Or like in the fall, a camera filter that has more of an orangish tint to it. Small things like that, I believe, add so much character into your videos, and it brings a cozy feeling, or however, as like what feel, I don't want to say aesthetic again, but you know what I'm trying to say, like the emotions you want to evoke from your video. I believe that Dehancer can definitely do that for you, and without you having to have all these cameras and things like that. I have many cameras, and they have different feels and stuff, so I definitely believe that Dehancer will be for you if you like doing things like that. Okay, so moving on to Dehancer Online and the iOS app. I don't have an iOS device, so I will mainly focus on Dehancer Online, which can be reached through the Dehancer website like the other plugins. A key difference is that it is offered only for images. So if you want to do a video, you cannot use DaVinci Online. You will have to use DaVinci through one of the editing softwares. And also there is no download required, so there's nothing that you have to download outside of the picture, of course, that you are editing. That is kind of a plus if you don't have enough space. I had to get rid of some of my SimCC for DaVinci so I could use Dehancer, because if you do not, it'll run super slow and laggy. So that's a plus. If you want to use Dehancer, you can use Dehancer Online. I used Dehancer to edit my last video, so make sure to check that out. And also remember that my code is Camille419. Check out for 10% off of your Dehancer products. I was like, I literally have notes for this. The video is not that super long, because like I said, this is a very honest review from someone who does not know how to use softwares like this. Like when they came to me, I was like, oh my gosh, she wanted me to use it. I think that the way that I would use it is, like I said, camera has different textures and grains and colors, and I think they could evoke feeling and emotion out of clips that I could use. So I definitely would use this like, guys, I definitely would use it. I found it hard at first, but yeah, I would definitely use this because I've learned. And I will make sure to link all the videos that I watched to understand DaVinci and Dehancer down below. I'll make sure to add them in. But as always, guys, please make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And also do not forget to use that code. All right, love you guys. Bye.
내가 만든 쿠키 너를 위해 구웠지 But you know that